Hey YouTube, it's your girl Rachel, and I'm coming by with a quick show and tell on new hair that I've received. I kind of wasn't trying to really rock this hair until early June around my birthday, but I've been watching a couple videos, seeing a few pictures, and I just said, you know what, I want to make my wig. Lakia Star had a video up and that hair was just like bam, and I said, you know what, I want to make my wig because I want to be like Bam too. But if you guys didn't know, I always sew my hair onto a deluxe weaving cap. It works for me because I don't have to use any clips. I don't have to sew anything down. I just use the adjustable straps that are in the back and tighten them up to my liking and go from there. You know, it's kind of hard when you have short hair. You really don't have that much to braid to. Basically, tightening up the straps, I am good to go. I'm gonna get into the specs of the hair. I have a 22, 20, 18, and a 16-inch closure. The closure is actually Brazilian deep curly, but it's not as tight as the curly hair that I already have that's Brazilian deep curly. It totally blends like effortlessly. Maybe I made that up, but it blends perfectly with this Eurasian deep wavy hair. I'm trying to give it to you real. This hair is the bomb. Like, I love this freaking hair. I have the same feeling that I received when I got the Eurasian straight hair, but this hair, I never thought that I would really be into curly or deep wavy hair, but this right here is just like the cream of the crop, and I'm like so serious about that. I will say, when I first received the hair, I kind of was a little discouraged because I was as I was sewing the tracks or whatever onto the cap, the hair was like kind of tangling, and I'm like, what's going on? I went ahead, made the wig, and a lot of times when you sew hair on, it could be on the top of your head or it could be on a wig or whatever, things that kind of intertwine. I went ahead and deep conditioned the hair. I used these two products by Paul Mitchell. The first one is called The Conditioner, and it's a leave-in moisturizer, and the second one is the Detangler, and it is a super rich conditioner. I wet the hair and I went ahead and just put both of these products onto the hair. I ran my fingers through the hair, and my fingers were going through it just fine, just fine. So I went ahead and rinsed out the conditioner, did my co-wash, rinsed everything out, and then I hung it up in my shower. So this morning when I put the hair on, it was like voila, booyah. It was like beauty, and I fell in love. So for any of you guys out there that are always concerned about what products to use for virgin hair, I'm telling you, not all the time does every product work the same. It doesn't, because you can put something on your hair and it gets matted like a dog, or it gets just nappy, or whatever terminology you want to use. So, and it might just be that it's not a product that's good for that hair. Hair sometimes can be trial and error, and you have to find what works for you, because what works for me might not work for you, because you could watch my video and be like, dang, why does my hair look like that? It could be because of the products that I'm using, the way I style it, how much I take care of my hair. Now, if you notice you don't wear a bonnet, or if you know that you're just throwing your wig and throwing it to the side when you come home, or if you know that you only wash your hair once every 3 months, no, your hair is not going to be as luxurious as it was when you first put it in. So, you know, you have to be kind of mindful over certain things, especially dealing with virgin hair. It can be a little bit more work. That's one reason why I stay away from bleach, because it scares me. I don't know what to do. I mean, the colors come out beautiful and nice, but after that, the hair be like and I don't feel like deep conditioning and doing all that stuff. you know, make sure you get items that you know that you're going to take care of. So that's why I kind of stay away from bleach. And that's another reason why I have stopped bleaching knots on closures, because it doesn't work for me. Like, I'm horrible. I'm like the worst at bleaching knots on closures. I see other videos, I'm like, man, why can't my closure look like that? And it's not going to, because my attention span sucks. When I start to do something, I put the bleach on there, I go and sit down and watch Law and Order and come back, my hair is just a hot mess. So I'm being honest with myself. I can't bleach knots on closures, not at all. But anyway, I'm not trying to make this like a little lecture or anything, but I just wanted to share those few tips, those few thoughts that I've been having. So don't give up on your hair. You know, sometimes it could be you and not the hair. Sometimes, I'm just saying. And other times, you could have a bad batch. I've had a bad batch. It happens. Sent it back, got me a good batch. But anyway, you guys, this was just my initial thoughts on this hair. I couldn't wait until June 10th. Gemini's, stand up. Thanks again for watching, and I'll check you guys out soon on my next video. What's up to all my new subbies? Thank you.